Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome to the 2026 Commencement Ceremony of Virginia Highlands Community College. My name is Adam Hutchison, and I serve as the president at VHCC. Graduates and family members and distinguished guests, it's my honor to officially welcome each of you to today's very special event. So now I'd like to introduce the platform party, and I'll ask if you would please hold your applause until after they are all introduced. To my right and your left is Dr. Doug Arnold, the Vice Chair of the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, and Dr. Derek Wisman, Vice President of Instruction and Student Services. Right behind me is fellow 2026 VHCC graduate and your speaker this afternoon, Mr. Seth Thomas. Additionally, joining us on stage to my left and your right is Mr. Donnie Melvin, the Assistant Dean for the School of Business and Industry, Mr. Jason Lockneat, Assistant Professor of Mathematics and the Chair of the Faculty Senate, Mr. Brandon Hensley, Recruitment and Engagement Coordinator and the President of the Staff Senate, and Mr. Ken Fairbanks, the Director of the Learning Resources Division. Also included in the platform party is Mr. David Collins, the Chair of the Virginia Highlands Community College Foundation Board and one of our pianists today. Will you please join me in recognizing these stage guests? In just a few minutes, the graduates will cross the stage and we'll call their name out loud. They'll be awarded their diplomas, and we will publicly recognize all of their worthy accomplishments. It's a day of celebration for our graduates and for the loved ones who join us and who have supported them through this journey. The commencement exercises are held annually at the successful conclusion of the students' hours and hours of hard work, their dedication, and their exemplary effort. But we recognize that no one gets through college alone. It's not a solo journey. So let's take a few minutes and recognize some very special people who are here today that have helped these graduates. At Virginia Highlands Community College, I'm honored to serve with some of the most amazing and talented colleagues anywhere in the Commonwealth. From the support staff to administrators to our faculty, hundreds of VHCC teammates have supported these students on their journey. And though we all may have different titles, we all have the same job, and that is to get these graduates to where they are today. Will all of the Virginia Highlands Community College employees please stand, and will you help me thank them for a job well done? Thank you. I'm honored to serve VHCC with you. And graduates, your success is due in no small part to the family and the friends and the loved ones who have supported you. They've listened to you complain about your professors. They've watched you study hard for tests. They've worked extra shifts, served as babysitters, and in some cases, been a crying shoulder to lean on. So graduates, I'm going to ask you to acknowledge them. Will you, graduates, in just a moment, I want you to stand where you are, turn and face the crowd, find your people, and give them a big loving wave and say thank you to them. So graduates, stand up, turn, and find your people and say thank you. You may be seated. Friends and families, thank you for all that you have done for these students. And now it's my honor to call to the podium the Vice Chair of the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, Dr. Doug Arnold, to provide greetings from the College Board. Will you join me in welcoming him to the podium?
Good late afternoon, everyone. President Hutchison, distinguished guests, members of the faculty and staff, families, and of course, the Virginia Highlands Community College graduating class of 2026. I want you to know it's a privilege to stand before you today on behalf of the VHCC College Board to celebrate this remarkable milestone. Today, we're joined by family members, friends, business and community leaders who have all played a vital role in the success of today's graduates. And I want to thank you for your continued support of the college and its students. I want to take just a moment to recognize my colleagues on the College Board. If there are any College Board members who are with us today, I would ask you to stand as I call your name. From the city of Bristol, Virginia, Don Bowman, Kaylin Hunter, and Beth Reinhardt. Joining me from Washington County, Charlie Fugit, Dan Smith, and Tanya Triplett. And from Smith County, Gwen Beatty and Pam Hill. I'm fortunate to serve alongside such a dedicated and talented group, and please join me in thanking our board members for their service and dedication to the college. Next, I'd like to recognize and thank members of the VHCC Foundation Board, whose purpose is to support the growth, progress, and success of the college. For those Foundation Board members who are with us today, please stand and join the Foundation Board Chair, David Collins, and let us celebrate your service to VHCC. Ladies and gentlemen, community colleges occupy a special place in our society. They open doors. They create second chances. They accept students from every background and meet those students where they are, and then help them rise. And community college students are a special kind of determined. Many of you didn't just go to school. You worked jobs. You raised families. You commuted. You supported loved ones. And still, you persisted to this milestone today. As you move forward, whether you're entering the workforce, transferring to a four-year institution, or pursuing a new path, know this: your education has prepared you not just with skills, but with the ability to think critically, to adapt, and to continue learning. These qualities are going to serve you very well in a world that is constantly changing. For the knowledge worker of the 21st century is someone who can learn something, unlearn it, and relearn something else. You have been prepared to do that. To the families and supporters here tonight, thank you. Your encouragement, your patience, your belief have played a vital role in each graduate's success. This accomplishment belongs to you as well. As you move on to the next chapter of your life, I trust you will carry the knowledge and skills you've gained during your time at Virginia Highlands. So, on behalf of the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, thank you for choosing Virginia Highlands. We're honored to count you among our alumni. Enjoy the day and this well-earned celebration. Remember, it all started here, and you're going to love where you go. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Arnold. I have the honor of introducing this afternoon's commencement speaker to you. He is your classmate. In your program today on page 19, you'll find a full bio for Seth Thomas, and I'll let you read all of the details. But I got to know Seth about 2 summers ago when he began his journey here at VHCC and even worked at the college with some projects around the campus for a time. My first thought about Seth was, he is a lot taller than I am. But very quickly, my second thought was, what an outstanding young man, and what a privilege it is to be at Virginia Highlands while he's studying here. He's a graduate from Chilhowie High School, and he began his career, his electrical studies while still in high school, and he is a proud graduate of the Smith Career and Technology Center. Some of you have been a part of that journey as well. It's been an honor to get to see Seth grow in his talent and to learn from his faculty members. This past spring, he represented you, the student body, in Richmond as an ambassador from Virginia Highlands to the General Assembly, meeting with delegates and senators and the VCCS staff on your behalf during the legislative session. Will you join me in welcoming to the podium Seth Thomas?
Good evening. Before I begin, I would like to thank God for all the opportunities and blessings He has bestowed to me, of the which I can never keep count. I would also like to thank my family for supporting me no matter what. My name is Seth Thomas, and I'm graduating with an associate's degree in electrical technology. While attending Virginia Highlands, I was blessed to meet so many great people. People like the workers at Building Grounds, Donnie and Eric, Lee Hunt, Adam, and a special shout out to Chris Church in the IT department. But it's people like this that make Virginia Highlands such a great college to attend. I can confidently say you graduates made the right decision to come to Virginia Highlands, to pursue a degree and to obtain a career that you desire. We graduates have all experienced classes that provided a well-meeting challenge. Throughout my academic experience, I've taken classes that have challenged me in meaningful ways, but public speaking stands out the most. Before enrolling, I lacked confidence speaking in front of others and often avoided situations that required it. Under the instruction of Donna Lee, that mindset changed. I'll never forget the first time I sat down in Donna's class. She walked in wearing a brightly knitted sweater, a huge purse that looked like a briefcase, and red hair that was very red. This is when I knew I was in some deep water. During the next couple of classes after this, Donna was looking for a sound technician for a play she was hosting. So me, not knowing anything about audio boards or how a play functions, I said, I'll do it. In my mind, I was like, you idiot, do you know what you just got yourself into? But this ended up being the most fun I've had at this college. I learned how to read a play script, meet some great people, work on an audio board, and play some sounds I probably shouldn't have. So I challenge you to do the same. Be more inviting to opportunities that may seem boring and dull, but can teach you things you would have never thought they could have. Through this journey, college can be very weary at times, especially while balancing a job or taking care of your family, and all those dreaded homework assignments we hated, but completed them anyway. This is now behind us. We made it to today, graduation, and man, is it sweet. But this accomplishment today is something you should take pride in. And when you walk across this stage, know that no one else ran this academic race for you, but you. You earned it. So congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you, Seth. That was excellent. And now I invite you to find in the front of your program the words to the song Virginia Highlands Pride. We'll enjoy the musical gifts of pianists Dave Collins and vocalist Molly Doss as they lead us in singing the school songs. Those lyrics, again, are found on page 1 of the program for you to follow along.
Mountains high, valleys wide, rivers running through, highlands bright, we shall strive to learn and live what's true. we've earned the right to say our bounteous land, traditions rich, Virginia Highlands strives to open doors, fulfill dreams, providing better lives.
Dave and Molly, thank you so much for that beautiful music. Many thanks, too, to Miss Sherry Collins, who's provided the recessional and the processional music today. Just as an editorial note, this is 50-plus years that Dave and Sherry have provided music for Virginia Highlands graduates. Thank you both. Some of you who are in the room may be thinking, did I have them in class? And the answer is, yes, you did. So grateful for Dave and Sherry. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Donnie Melvin, the Assistant Dean for the School of Business and Industry, to the podium for the presentations of the candidates for graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Hutchinson. Today, we celebrate every member of the class of 2026. They have each worked diligently to achieve milestone of graduation. As the candidates for graduation cross the stage this afternoon, you'll see various accessories to the academic regalia, including stoles and cords, signifying membership in a wide range of student organizations. Those who have earned academic honors wear a gold honor cord as part of their regalia, and students who have completed the Career Studies Certificate with distinction wear blue, green, and white cords. Please refer to page 5 of your program for a description of the honors included in the requirements for cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. And now for the highlight of our afternoon, the presentation of degrees and certificates. At this time, will the following please come forward to assist with the presentation of diplomas? Dr. Derek Wisman, Vice President for Instruction and Student Services. Ms. Barbara Manuel, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Ms. Bridget Castile, Dean of the School of Health Professions. Dr. Michael McBride, Dean of Students. Ms. Shannon Mutter, Dean of Workforce Development. Mr. Ken Fairbanks, Director of the Learning Resource Division. And Mr. Johnny Keene, Associate Professor and Faculty Marshal. Will the candidates for graduation please rise and come forward for the presentation and conferring ceremonies?
The following students have earned an Associate of Science in Business Administration. Kira D. Breeding, cum laude. The following students have earned an Associates of Arts and Sciences in Business Administration with a specialization in Business Information Technology. Emma Rise Wingo, cum laude. The following students have earned a certificate in supervision and management: Aaron Michael Saylor, magna cum laude. Following students have earned an Associate of Arts and Sciences in Science with a major in Natural Resources: Cassie Dawn Davidson. The following student has earned an Associates of Applied Science in Horticulture Technology: Skylar Joseph Burkett, cum laude. The following students have earned an Associates of Science in Science with a major in Natural Resources: Connor Bradley Barton. Zachary Reagan Poe, magna cum laude. The following students have earned an Associates of Applied Science in Computer Numerical Control Machine Operations: Connor Scott McMullen, cum laude. Joshua Ray Tipton, summa cum laude. The following students have earned an Associates of Applied Science in Air Conditioning, Refrigeration, and Heating: Daniela N. Barr, cum laude. Benjamin Belcher, magna cum laude. Samuel Benjamin Dibble, cum laude. Caden Wayne Gallagher. Edward Clinton Harris III. Michael Jeremy Ramsey, magna cum laude. The following students have earned a Career Study Certificate in Precision Machining: Cannon Gabriel Blake. Andrew Lee Call. Alan Lee Collins. John Scott Garner, with distinction. Gavin William Moore. Aiden Bruce Richards. Camden Ross Wilcox. The following students have earned an Associates of Applied Science in Electrical Technology: Joshua Logan Matthew Branson, summa cum laude. Jesse Samuel Combs, magna cum laude. Matthew Warren Roberts, summa cum laude. Tyler David Routh, summa cum laude. Christian Edward Stevens. Nathan Alexander Cannon, summa cum laude. The following students have earned an Associates of Applied Science and Electrical Technology with a specialization in Mechatronics. Seth Avery Thomas, summa cum laude. Connor Wayne Castle, summa cum laude. The following students have earned a Career Study Certificate in Practical Electrical Technician. William Bradley Brown with distinction. Caden Russell Burchett with distinction. Justin Wayne Cox with distinction. Jaden Presley Griffey with distinction. Landon Ryan Hall with distinction. Aiden Connor Hill with distinction. J.C. Owen Hill. Zachary Catalan Lerner with distinction. Ronnie Gage Lyles with distinction. Theodore Bodie Miller. Garrett Stephen Moore with distinction. Owen Lee Prater with distinction. The following students have earned an Associates of Applied Science in Information Systems Technology, specialization in networking. Samuel Scott Russell. Dylan Trey Thompson, cum laude. The following students have earned a Career Study Certificate in Cybersecurity. Whitney B. Head. The following students have earned an Associates of Applied Science in Management. Jessica Dawn Serber. Haley Jesse. Can we have another round of applause for Kaylee? The following students have earned a career study certificate in culinary arts. Amaya Honey Epps with distinction. Jaden Joel Tirado with distinction. Following students have earned a career study certificate in diesel technology. Aaron Thomas Barton with distinction. William Andrew Barton with distinction. Anthony Noah Breeding. James Allen Jacobs with distinction. Devin Isaiah Musser with distinction. Daniel Adam Cook with distinction. Matthew James Davis with distinction. Nolan C. Counts with distinction. Adam Moldy Labib. Dylan Fleener. Robert Logan Blevins. The following students have earned a career study certificate in medical coding specialist. Melissa Dawn Adams with distinction. Janelle Dawn Armitage with distinction. Taylor Danielle Blackburn. Chastity Lynn Caitlin Kathy, with distinction. Andrea Haley Fleener, with distinction. Ashley Nicole Guy. Susanna Renee Little, with distinction. Melissa Ann Nelson. Jessica Brooke Smith. Avery Grace Statzer, with distinction. Following students have earned a Career Studies Certificate in Advanced Welding. Nathaniel Thomas Ogg. Braden Austin, with distinction. Sydney Aubin Brown. Mitchell Thayer Bryant. Ethan River Carter, with distinction. Terry Daniel Edmondson III. Holly Lynn Gobble. Dylan Kane Hodson. Mason Lee Harrington, with distinction. Samuel Logan Hubbard. Isaac Hubbard. Dylan Wade Keene. Parker Brennan Lewis II, with distinction. Trenton Ryan Lane, with distinction. Bailey Faith Maxwell, with distinction. Krista Renee Penley, with distinction. Embry Fane Hope Quillen, with distinction. Caden Blake Robinson, with distinction. Grayson Sills. Dustin Trent Sneed. Teresa Cruey.
Mr. President, the faculty of Virginia Highlands Community College has certified that these candidates meet all requirements for the degrees and certificates in their respective fields.
Thank you, Dr. Wisman. Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, by the authority vested in me by the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, the Virginia State Board for Community Colleges, and by you having completed all the terms and conditions as required by your respective programs of study, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree and/or certificate to which you are entitled with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. So in keeping with academic tradition, please now move your tassel to the left to signify that you are now graduates. Congratulations, you may be seated for just a moment. So graduates, I hope that the experiences that you have had at Virginia Highlands will resonate throughout your whole life. We salute your accomplishments and look forward to your contributions to Southwest Virginia, the whole Commonwealth, and beyond. In the future, when you reflect on how much you've learned and how far you've come, I hope you will remember that you started here. And I hope that today will always hold a special place in your heart. Earning a college degree or a certificate is a tremendous achievement. We thank you for letting us be a part of your lives at this stage in your journey. And no matter where you go, we hope that Virginia Highlands Community College will always feel like home to you. We don't know where that life journey may take you, but we do know that you're equipped for success as you write your own story. And family and friends, we thank you for joining us on this day of celebration for these amazing graduates. Now, just one point of order as we close the ceremony, one bit of housekeeping. In just a moment, the graduates will rise and recess down this aisle and move toward the lobby area. I ask that to provide order, please remain in the Grand Hall until the entire recessional has departed, and you'll be able to find your graduate in the hallway just outside. Now, graduates, friends and family, let's all please now stand. And join me as we conclude in congratulating you, the class of 2026.